Emily, Joe, and Scout will do a slow play review. It's a little bit hard to see just because of the way it's set up. So let me go ahead and back this up here. What I noticed, Emily, Joe, we'll let it go ahead and start again. What I notice here with your arc, you're lined up with third when you take off, and you have a pretty big arc, and the reason why you take that, you could probably be in about right there where you're only 2 strides out from the barrel when his tail's starting to go towards second instead of the alley, instead of out here where you are. You're going to want to try to be in this area a little bit more, a little over a horse's body length from the barrel. This is about 2 horses body lengths. Okay, so that's going to cost you time a little. But then 1, 2, 3 strides a rate, 1, 2, 3 strides around the barrel. And the reason why you take 3 strides a rate is because of the big arc. And then your video is really hard to see anything. It's really busy. But if you'll notice, his shoulder is turning before your leg gets to the barrel. He's turning the barrel when his shoulder gets to the barrel. So that's going to cost you, starting the turn too soon is going to force you to take 3 strides around the barrel. 1, then you have to save it, move over to 3 strides out. So after he smooths out, he's running across the pin. We have 1, 2, 3 strides a rate, and you're really fighting with him here to keep his shoulder out. Looks like you're pulling on your outside rein. You're pulling his nose out, dropping his shoulder in worse. Horses like this are hard to ride, ones that get really stiff. So what happens is riders will just move out to a bigger pocket, and they'll kick and drive harder with their feet, and they'll pull on that outside rein a little longer. But it just makes you have too big of pockets, too much rate. 1, 2, a little about 2.5 strides around that barrel. But the biggest problem was fighting with him. So 1, 2, 3 strides a rate, 1, 2, 3 strides around third. Third should only be 2 strides around the barrel, but again, you have about a 7-8 foot pocket there. It should only be 3 to 4 feet. Imagining the barrel laying down is where you should be aiming for. 3 to 4 foot pocket if you're over here, way out here. So that's going to cost you time. So you take an extra 1, 2, 3 strides around that barrel. And because he's again starting the turn too soon, he cuts off his pocket on the back, so he's forced to step out to not hit it on the exit. So definitely, pocket and position is your problem right now. You got to tighten up your pockets, but you also have to take out anticipation. So I would do some drills like TLC drills, in and outs. I would also ride him straight or longer. I'd walk, trot, and lope, even hands, until his butt was at the barrel and stop and walk around the barrel. I would also go to the barrels and move him out laterally with nose in, shoulder out. I would do a lot of that at a walk and a trot and teach him that he has to give you proper position. I would put your weight in the outside stirrup, and I would use more inside hand and leg to shape and release in my slow work and get more control of the shoulder, rib, and nose. So, but it's good to see you back on your boy. Definitely you're doing too much and he's not doing enough. So keep tuning up on his basics. Go back to basics during the week and see if you can't get his mind off the barrel and get his mind back on you.